I'd annoy a monkey and be beaten up within seconds.
She's the most devious and she'd probably murder everyone else very quickly.
And she's feral. I mean, she's feral.
If the characters in Green Wing were stuck on a desert island, who would last the longest?
Yeah,
Me.
I agree with you.
Oh.
Do you know what absolutely kills me?
I'm absolutely amazed that you've even
I
Hold
know.
on, you've written yourself?
Yeah.
You'd be the one to
I would.
survive?
Sue White's very good with wild animals.
I'd annoy a monkey and be beaten up within
Fall off a
seconds.
rock.
Are we all on the desert
You're all on
island?
the desert island.
Oh, I see.
she'd
I
kill
just
us.
thought you were
yeah,
on
she
your
definitely-
own.
She definitely would be the one
No,
to
we're
survive.
all on the... So who lasts
I
longer? We're not
thought-
all on separate
No,
islands.
I was-
Sue White could end up with she'd build a tree house and
But she'd literally eat everybody,
yeah, that's
wouldn't
true.
she?
She's the most devious and she'd probably murder everyone else very quickly.
And she's feral. I mean, she's feral.
She'd eat you.
Yeah.
If you both of you were on a.
If we begged her.
Which of your characters would be most likely to rescue a cat stuck up a tree?
Cat stuck up a tree. You've written yourself again?
Of course I would. I'm such a nice guy.
Martin.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, I've said Caroline.
Yeah.
Bit of a softie, a bit
Yeah,
of
yeah,
oh,
but-
there's a cat up a tree.
Yeah, but
She'd
she-
definitely be up there.
But she would be able to do it though.
That wasn't the question.
Yeah.
Drop her Oscar on the way out.
A dropperoscopy.
Martin, I think Martin would do it. Martin would probably drive his electric scooter up the trunk.
Guy would then come out and he'd shoot the cat, but he'd shoot you by mistake,
Oh, yeah.
thereby killing
You-
my son and his brother,
But saving the cat.
but saving the cat.
Which character would blow lottery winnings on something stupid?
I mean, virtually all of them.
Yeah.
This is obvious, isn't it, this one?
Oh, actually, is it so obvious?
Ready?
We really do think alike.
Why is that obvious?
Yes, I
Because you're an idiot.
almost put, I almost put Martin.
Martin
Yeah.
would be totally,
Yeah.
be totally naive, and he would do that. wouldn't
Yeah.
Martin would buy something really sad and useless, wouldn't he?
Like the last animal
Yes.
of its
yeah,
species.
Yeah.
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 He'd buy it.
Which character would go for the hottest spice level at Nando's?
Oh. Oh, really?
Me. You reckon? You reckon you'd handle it?
No.
No.
It's just because I consider myself to be as hot and spicy as the...
God, this is like blind date, isn't it? It's not blind date. So if you choose me,
Because
you're going to
I'm
have a
as
hot and spicy
and
date.
spicy as my meal.
Why would it be him?
I just think it would be funny to see, wouldn't it?
You know,
You'd be
that
trying
is
to
true.
deny it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that.
You know, all that stuff.
The guy would definitely just.
But Guy
just-
would do it, yeah.
Yeah,
He'd
just
be
for the sheer bravado.
Whose character has the biggest ego?
Oh,
Steady.
really
Steady.
put Martin there, didn't we?
Oh, interesting, controversial,
Just trying to be different.
thoughtful.
Oh, that's obvious, isn't it?
Isn't it?
It's very obvious.
It's sort of written into every scene.
Yeah, I mean,
Just trying to be different.
No, I think he is. He's so super confident that he's kind of, it's unbelievable.
Yeah.
I don't think it's Guy because I think it's not a big ego. It's an insecurity that causes him to behave in the way that he does.
Because he's a twat.
By the way, who's got the nicest handwriting?
I think you're right. It's an insecurity, but it's a massive ego.
That helps him behave the way.
Massive.
Did you put Guy?
I did put Guy, yeah.
Guy or Martin? You writing
No,
all
I
of
just
them?
repeated the card to save paper.
I see. Safe paper good.
Which character would be most likely to think that they could succeed at a crazy food eating challenge?
Do you want me to write it for
I
you?
couldn't see what you wrote.
I don't think if he understands the rules of the question.
You're right, dear.
So what happens is you eat
Yeah.
and it's competitive.
Ready?
Go for it.
Sue
Yeah,
White.
yeah. She could. She
She'd put a-
famously
She'd put a bandana on and she'd get down, do it.
chow down.
She'd
She
chow
did.
down.
She ate
right, you're
placenta,
She ate placenta, yes, she did.
or was it fallopian tube?
Both.
Which character would be the one helping an old person with their shopping?
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Yeah, it could be.
Yeah.
But she's
I haven't
nice
even
too.
written one yet.
Is she? Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Well,
Is
go
that
on
going
then.
to influence your
Go on then.
answer?
Well, I know. I haven't looked. I'm thinking. I'm giving it some thought.
Okay.
You know.
The ego! The ego! He wouldn't be.
He
I
would,
would.
just in case he could woo her along the
Martin,
way.
you guys are totally in tune now.
Actually, Sue White might do it and then do something really
Oh, that's mean.
weird
Yeah,
and
something weird in
awful
a
to
bag.
her.
Ferret in a
yeah,
shopping.
by a
Martin would.
He'd definitely help, but sort of kill her as he did it.
Accidentally, yeah.
Yeah, he did push her
He'd
into
lead her
traffic
into the
by
path
tripping
of
up.
Oh, he considers himself to be a lovely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I might reuse some cards.
What has it been like to bring these characters back to life?
Just appalling.
Slightly arthritic.
Well, a bit sort of like necrophilia
Hard to
for
remember.
you.
Yeah, you're supposed to be dead.
Yeah.
What are you doing here?
That's right.
We killed you off.
He's lost his memory.
Yeah.
A what?
We've all
Just-
crossed over with each other in other
Yeah.
jobs, but we haven't all been assembled together again.
Yeah,
So it has
yeah.
been
That's been nice,
such
isn't
a
it?
delight.
No time has passed at all.
And luckily,
Kissed.
none of us has changed our appearance at all.
We look exactly the same.
Yeah, we're all still dark haired.
Yeah.
It has been.